The song, yeah. I see its face. Heart. Okay, let's get to this. List open for deeper readings. Feeling pretty good. Feeling very chill tonight. Very, very chill. Just getting myself all snuggled in for the eve. Got from, okay, list has started. Oops. Deja, I got your payment, love. I'll do a few free questions before I get to your paid reading, Deja. Get to my subscribers and to some people. If you're still here and you typed your question, make sure to keep typing your question so I know you're here. Okay, gotcha, love. Okay, let's get to some subscribers. Let's see what's coming for its Stace. Oh, it's because you're hiding parts of yourself is what I get. Yeah, you're hiding parts of yourself and almost, I feel like what I'm also getting is possibly a bit of like tendencies around people pleasing. And what that can do is take away from your own amazingness by giving it sort of to like other people. Let me know if that makes sense. Yeah, you're hiding parts of yourself. I get people pleasing. When we people please, we take away from our own power because we give that power to others. And that can definitely attribute to feeling a little bit unseen or unheard. Yeah, we'd almost have to do something deeper, Stace, for me to get into that. But if it ever gets slow and you're still on, we can see what we can do. If you're okay with that. Okie dokie. Let's get. Oh yeah, I have to get to Mariel because Mariel is still a subscriber. She's just transitioning, and then Sharon. I'd like to get to Sharon after. You're welcome. And then my paid reading list is open. I prioritize my paid reading list. You get to ask a bunch of questions. And PayPal Venmo at Rebs Recca to go into a bunch of deeper things. Hey, Tammy. Daniel's energy. No. Still protective. Hey, Dakota. Thanks. You too. Good to see you here. I feel protected. I don't know if I said the word still, but I think I'm sort of feeding off of some previous energy in another reading possibly. Is like there's a bit of protection around things as the transitions are coming through. Let me know how that feels, Marielle. Thank you, Stace. Oh, I said I would get to Sharon. Let's get to Sharon. Will Bobby come back? Sharon. Let's see, Sharon. And then, yes, and then Deja did do a paid reading, everybody. Paid reading list is open. It's $17.77 for 11 minutes. PayPal Venmo at Rebs the Recca. We can spend some time together and get deep into some things for yourself. Mackenzie, Sharon will buy. Mackenzie, I got your payment, love. Mackenzie. So I got Deja and Mackenzie on my list. Mackenzie, I got it. Will Bobby come back? Bobby's got some triggers that they need to get through. And Marielle. Okay, just one moment. So Deja, Mackenzie, and Marielle, I got your paid readings. Feels like Bobby could come back, Sharon. It just seems like there's quite a bit of triggers to work through. Like there's like a sense of dedication to getting over some things that have to do with like relationship or commitment or something like that. So let me know how that feels. Oh, hi on YouTube. Hi Brenda. So then Layla. Let's get to Layla. Layla, do I need to play hard? Not play hard, but focus on yourself. We always want to direct our energy and intention onto ourselves. So we're not working to like gain or get something from someone, but I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. But I would say focus and direct the energy on yourself. Feels like a good idea. Yeah. I'm getting that sort of energy here as well. So let me know how that feels, Layla. And then you're welcome. And then, so on my paid reading list, I'm going to start getting into my paid reading list. I've got Deja, Mackenzie, and Marielle on my paid reading list. So I'm going to get started with some paid readings, starting with Deja, and list is still open for deeper reads. Will/when. Okay, let's tap in Deja. Let's spend some time. Let's see. I can add you in, Brenda, if you're okay, because people did pay as well. So, because yours was yesterday for Wednesdays, but if we do Deja, Mackenzie, Marielle, then you, Brenda, is that cool? Hi, Sarah. Aw, I know the sun is so nice. We got our blinds in today. I got my blinds in today, and I'm gonna only use them like when the sun's gone. Okay, sounds good, Brenda. So Deja, what I'm getting here is there's a lot of intrinsic energy coming forward, Deja. There's a lot of directing the energy back to like self. And I think what I'm getting here is making sure that you're processing um, that you're processing like what's gone on in the last little bit and to sort of allow things to like allow yourself to like feel everything fully. Um, and so what I'm getting in this is like the image of the turtle, which to me feels like, slow and steady wins the race in terms of like all the transition you've been through and moving towards Ian. So let me see what else comes forward, but let me know how that feels when you first hear that. Working with my therapist, beautiful. Love that. Love that. Hello, everybody. Just in a paid reading, I've got Deja, Mackenzie, Marielle, and Brenda on my paid reading list. List is open. I'm still trying to pull some more cards here. Yeah, so it feels like with Ian, it feels like there's still some time to work on warming up. Like, I'm not saying the connection's not warm, but I'm just saying it's just inviting more time to warm things up, before possibly getting to that place. But I do feel like, I can feel your desire and I can feel, um, your dreams towards it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what's coming forward. Yeah, I can feel your desire for it. I can feel your pull, for it, and like keep reaching for your dreams, keep feeling what you're feeling, keep doing what you're doing. But there's a lot of like directing your energy. It's amazing you're doing your stuff with your therapist. I'm still pulling some cards, but it's a lot of like intrinsic energy. So just making sure that yeah, that you're really stepping into understanding kind of what went down before, um, so that you can step into this like new relationship with with a sense of like clarity and and insight and awareness of like what you want to receive. And that's really cute, Deja. I love that. So there's definitely this is beautiful energy. So this is following after, they wanted me to communicate being intrinsic and making sure you're processing everything. So then there is, really beautiful energy coming forward. Um, more really good. Hi, Eric. More really good energy coming through. But it is saying to sort of balance out all of this great time with him, which is awesome, and there's really good energy towards him. Balance it out with some time with self. Um, wow, to change. Wow, exploration of self. Wow, they're really giving me a lot of like exploration of self. Let's see, how is he feeling? Let's see. Let's see, Deja. Let's see. Ah, aw, he's feeling kind of like he's got his head in the clouds a bit, which is a nice feeling. It's a good feeling. To me, this is like, like kind of dreamy, like in a dream or something like that. Um, it feels like he's feeling pretty good with everything. Oh, oh, my light is making cute little rainbow patterns from the sun. Can you see? Look, look how pretty that is. Aw, that's so pretty. So yeah, I get that he's like feeling he's got his head in the clouds and he's oh, Sparkles. He told you you were cute today. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Yeah, I feel like he's got his head in the clouds in a good way. Do you know what I mean when I say that, Deja? Like dreamy, all that stuff.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks like there is an issue with the router and Echo device. So try restarting it.
I've tried to fix her many times. Yeah, so it feels pretty good. There's definitely like some cute possibility here, Deja. I do get that. I do get the connection can go somewhere. It just was saying at the beginning to like go slow, make sure you're integrating all of the information from like past, present, and the idea of this new future sort of into your energy a bit. So it feels like it's really cute. You both have your head in the clouds. I got the dream card for you. I got like his head in the clouds for him. So it feels, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. You need some time. You've been through quite a bit, and yeah, and that's really sweet though. It does feel very sweet. It just feels go slow. I keep getting that every time I like lean into the cuteness of the relationship and stuff. I keep getting this like whoosh, like swoosh, go slow. So that's good that you're already doing that. Of course. And you deserve to feel good. So it's not saying don't feel good. It's not saying don't have fun. It's just saying, make sure that you're still integrating all of your feelings, like your feelings past, present, and future in. That's all it's saying. But yeah, enjoy. You deserve to have fun and to feel good for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then just continue to check in with yourself. But it does feel cute. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. He's got his head in the clouds, but you can ground yourself. It'll help, it'll help with like the continuum of the relationship, like the development of the relationship. Mm, got your description, Mackenzie. So on my paid reading list, I have Deja, who I'm with right now, almost finishing up. Mackenzie, Marielle, and then Brenda. Of course you can, Deja. Yeah, of course. Hey, Angel, I'll get to your free question after. It's in a paid reading right now, everybody. Oh, thank you. Oh, let's see. Oh, Angel. Yay for the resubscription. Yay, Angel. Yeah, I do get that the surgery is going to go well. There might be a little bit of like pain experience with it. For some reason, I'm getting a little bit of like heartbreak coming forward in the surgery. I don't know if there might be a part of you that feels that you want someone there potentially, but I do get that it's going to go really well and that you're very spiritually like covered and so whatever goes on, like the trust spirit, it does feel, yeah, I could see that, and like you want to have like lots of support around you, possibly, or something like that. But you are spiritually covered. You're very covered spiritually in this, so it looks like it's going to go well. And yeah, you might experience some like emotions and pain. I don't know exactly what surgery it is, but that would just make sense with surgery in general. But yeah, it does look like it's going to go. You're welcome, love. And then that is my timer. Holy moly, I feel like we nailed that. So yeah, let me know how you're feeling, lovely. And then I'll get to some free questions before I get into some deeper reads. Kidney, got you. Got you. Yeah. It looks like it's gonna go really well. Really. And yes, surgery does cause some physical pain. So that's coming forward, but it looks like it's gonna go well. So lots of love, Deja. So Angel, do you want to retype your question if you can? And then if I missed any subscribers in their questions, feel free to put them into the chat. There we go. And then on my list, Mackenzie, you're going to be next. I'll be with you probably in like 2 minutes, Mackenzie, if you're still here. I saw your comment on Venmo. Okay, Sarah was here first, so we'll go Sarah, then Angel. Card pull on the next 3 months. Looks like. The door upstairs is like moving. Very interesting here, Sarah. Stepping into your gifts, stepping into like your spiritual gifts, which will transpire into your life, like this good energy that we've been feeling over the last while. It's something about like you stepping into like an overflowing sensation with your spiritual gifts or your gift or your intuition or whatever gifts you feel connected to. I'm getting something about clairaudience, like your ears hearing things. Like you hear information or you hear words or you like get information. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'm hearing that's what I feel like is coming forward in the next 3 months, which enhances the rest of your life. So I hope that helps. And then Angel. Ah, that's very interesting. Maybe you listen very well. Yeah, that's absolutely a part of your gift then. Definitely, Sarah. Definitely. You listen very well then. That's really great. Oh my gosh, I look so tired. I had a big day today. I look so tired. I'm getting ready for the men's workshop actually on Saturday, and I'm excited. Very, very excited. You're welcome. So yeah, that's a spiritual gift of yours, Sarah. Keep tapping in. Angel. Aw, thank you. Hello. Angel is and starting to grow real feelings. Yeah. Some really beautiful men walking by, like nonstop. It's making me drool, and I'm just like so tired sitting here being like, sorry, I have to pull up your question again. Oh shit. Aw, thank you, Stacy. Is starting to grow. Yes, I do get that N is starting to grow real feelings. The first card that came forward was trigger card. So they might have some triggers around feelings, but I do get that there's some feelings growing for you. I hope that helps, Angel. Okay, so I just need to make sure I've got let me just see here. I've got Mackenzie, Marielle, and Brenda on my paid reading list. So I'm going to get to one more free question. Paid reading list is open. He wants spicy real bad. Maybe that's what's coming through. Possibly. It felt like possibly. Watch out for that. But it felt like there were feelings there, but the trigger card could signify that there's some sort of like blockage emotionally. So potentially. So just keep your eyes and ears open, and you know, spicy time is up to you. It's up to you. Go for some spicy time. Shoot. With the right people. Oh, thanks, Dace. Okay. We'll get to one more free question. And then Mackenzie, can you let me know you're here, lovely? So Mackenzie, Marielle, Brenda. Oh shoot, I see Shiloh. I have to get to my subscribers, everyone. There you are, Mackenzie. Okay, awesome. Aw, Shiloh, I'm sorry you're feeling schlumpy. Let's see. Let's see, Shiloh. Aw, yeah, schlumpy. I know you said slumpy, but you can't resist much longer. Do what you gotta do, girl, but continue being your queen energy, you know? Well, just coming. We got a bunch of spicy women up in here. Speaking of spice, huh? Makes me happy. Okay. Shiloh, sorry, I gotta pull this back up again. Oh, yeah, Stace, did you miss the home tour? I think you missed the home tour. I did. It's a dream. It's a dream. Okay, so it feels like there's a bit of a disconnect from Shiloh. It feels like there's some sort of disconnect from like a desire is what I'm getting, like a desire, an inner desire, passion, desire, spark. Um, oh, it's okay, Stacey. I'll show you. I'll show you. Um, maybe when there's a slow bit, if you're still on here, I can do another little house tour. I'm getting more house stuff later, but I know I kept it on the DL because it was like a manifestation I've been working on for like 6 years, and I was like excited and nervous, but it happened, and I'm so happy. Oh, sure, Marielle, sure. I won't be on Saturday. I should be on tomorrow. I won't be on Saturday. Are you okay with that, Marielle? Saturday's the men's workshop, but tomorrow I should be on in the evening. Mm, weird. I won't be on Saturday because it's the men's workshop, but tomorrow I should be on in the evening. And if for some reason I'm not on tomorrow, send me a message. I should be on tomorrow, Marielle. But if some reason I'm not, just send me a message and we'll work it out. But I should be on. Okay. Cool, cool. I'll put you down here. Yep, you got it. You want to wait a few days. Okay, got you. Okay, that sounds good. You got it. Okay, sorry. I have to make sure I finish Shiloh's question and then I'm getting to Mackenzie's paid reading. Shiloh, are you still here? Trying to hold back. It's up to you, Mariel. It's up to you. It's up to you, love. Okay, sorry, Shiloh. Thanks for being so patient. So yeah, it does feel like there's a potential disconnect from something within yourself, like your inner soul, your inner spirit is sort of saying like, hey. And sometimes when we feel a little bit slumpy or schlumpy, we're doing work. If we feel a bit slumpy or schlumpy, it's because we're feeling disconnected, possibly from, you know, like also celebration. Yeah, there's a disconnect from self, is what this feels like. Disconnect from this like passion, desire, the celebration, like sort of enjoying. It just feels like there's a bit of a disconnect. Does that make sense when you hear that, Shiloh? Something's wanting to be heard and sort of acknowledged and acted on. And it feels like there's some actions that can be possibly small steps that can be taken to like find this connection to self again. Let me know if that makes sense. Yeah. And I'd have to do a deeper reading, Shiloh, if we wanted to go into like what that might be, unless you have an idea. Journal, if you want, journal. See what comes up, or we can do a deeper reading here or whatever. But definitely see if you can, either way, see if you can connect to what your soul is saying. It's like and it's like kind of heart centered is what I keep going to my heart. So your heart speaking to you. Journal about what's coming forward. Just journal, kind of do a brain dump, journal dump, see what comes forward, and then you can maybe take it from there. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Be soft on yourself too. It's okay to have those days. But yeah, usually when we're moody, it's because there's some sort of disconnect from an inner sensation or an inner voice. Okay, I'm gonna get to Mackenzie's paid reading, everyone. So I've got Mackenzie and Brenda on my paid reading list. So Mackenzie, we're gonna jump in. Send me a heart to let me know that you're here. My list is open for deeper readings. Let me go to what you wrote here on, I think I'm done. Okay, awesome. Let me just open up what you wrote here. Okay, got you. I'm reading right now. Jumping into a paid reading, everyone. Mackenzie, I'm so sorry. I'm getting a lot of sensations, clearly. um, Ooh. Okay. So much information is coming forward. First, Mackenzie, I just want to give you some big ass love, like so much love, um, for for what you're going through and experiencing. You're doing a really great job. Yeah, you're doing. I'll just sort of share, I guess, what's coming forward. You can let me know if anything resonates or doesn't. But you're doing a really good job. Like you are stepping in, and you are having to navigate some very interesting behavior on a number of different planes or fields, I guess. Um, what I'm getting, and this is just intuitively based, is your ex is using the situation with this other person. I'm using very strong words, which I don't love, but I'm just going to say it. Um, they're sort of I can't say anything else for some reason. They're using the situation with the neighbor to manipulate things, to get close to things, to have access to cause trauma and drama, but like more trauma. It's trauma. It's traumatic. Um, and yeah, so I intuitively don't see it lasting. It feels like it's sort of an extremely chaotic situation on that end, as well. And so it just feels kind of like a purpose, like purposeful, like it holds a purpose. And when it doesn't, it won't work. So I don't get anything about it lasting per se. And protect your energy, protect yourself. And that's why I'm saying like you're doing an amazing job, especially with like your um your kids and everything too. Like you're doing a really great job, but that's a lot to navigate. I'm gonna pull some cards now. That was all just like intuitively, but I just want to pull some cards here. I don't even want you to pull cards yet. I will in a bit. Oh shit. Um um I feel like I've done so well the last few weeks, just letting go, swinging and trying to move forward. When he missed another game, my daughter's oh, yeah, I feel that. Okay, let me pull some cards now. Okay. Oof. Oh, children don't understand the same way that we do. I'm sending you your kids love as well. That's really oof. He's definitely in the realm of narcissism is what I'm getting. And I say in the realm of because I'm not a therapist and I can't actually call someone that. Um, but I'm absolutely getting something about, yeah, about narcissism. Um, and like, let's see what comes forward in the cards because I'm sitting here being like, how do you communicate something like that to a child, especially when it's like, the father. But let me just sit with it and see. And then there's cards here. I'll go through the cards as well. But I'm getting a lot of like intuitive hits. So, hmm, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's so okay. So, okay. Well, the thing, yeah, exactly. Same with same. Can relate. Not in the same way, of course, because every situation is different. But in showing love, when we show love, especially to kids, the kids can feel safe in the love, right? So absolutely. Um, Showing love as much as possible helps create a level of safety with yourself and your kids. The disappointments are something that I gather, might still come forward a bit. Um, I'm getting something about like protecting your energy as well and your kids' energies as much as possible. Um, setting stronger boundaries with your ex. I know, which also can be very difficult with someone who is a narcissist as well, because that can cause some interesting reactions. So set some boundaries that you're comfortable with, set some boundaries that you feel safe with. And um, in terms of with your kids, just show them love and be as honest as you can, as much as honest as you're comfortable with being, saying, there's things like, I'm sure you're doing a great job. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you how to parent, but this is just what's coming forward is like, daddy's just going through a tough time, or dad's going through a tough time right now. I'm sorry he's not showing up for you. That must hurt. How can I be here for you? And continuing to just show that you're there. Um, okay. Okay. So maybe the conversation, I'm sorry, that's so sad, and like hugs to her. And, but like having then being as honest as possible and just being like, he's not in the best place right now. There's a lot of emotions. And as humans, sometimes when there's a lot of emotions, we show up in very interesting ways. And, so continuing to show that you're the safe space, you're the safe space. I think they're cleaning. You're the safe space, and I think it's important to create that safety for them, at least in yourself, because I feel like with the house and the other relationship and stuff, it's quite a bit, and it's a lot to compute for anyone, and especially children. But you're doing such an amazing job. Like I keep getting like this like boosting warmth going through my stomach up into my heart. Like I just keep getting these like sort of like really good explosions of like warmth through you. And so, what I'm getting from spirit is that like you're doing such a good job, and this is something that you're stepping into, and more boundaries, and boundaries you feel safe with is very important with someone who has these narcissistic tendencies. It's like setting boundaries in ways that you can create more safety for yourself, for them, for your kids, and sort of navigating it, and as much as you can. These boundaries are coming forward to create space. I'm not saying you should move if you're not ready to move. Um, but yeah, focusing, yeah, exactly. Um, the cards are sort of just affirming, but there is another interesting thing coming forward with the cards, which I'd love to step into in a second. But first things first. Yeah, creating like distance, physical distance, emotional distance, mental distance, and sort of um, that feels almost like a safer option. I know it's hard. I can see what you wrote, but with the intention of creating distance, safety and distance, and safety with like emotional safety from you. Let me know if any of this is resonating. Um, I feel like eventually sort of creating more space between you, your lovelies, and him. Um, yeah, so I'm not saying you should move because that's a lot, but if there are things that come forward that present to you for something that feels right, don't be afraid to create physical distance as well as like emotional distance and mental distance. Um, yeah, like you're doing amazing. Like literally, this is this feeling through my stomach that I'm getting with this card, and you're doing amazing. And I know it's not an easy thing it's definitely not an easy thing to go through. So make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. Self-love is coming forward. Rest. I know your mom, your mama, you got to take care of your lovelies. And in order to take care of your lovelies, we also have to take care of ourselves. Um, I also have in your energy, I do have movement. Like I actually have a love that's coming forward for you. This feels soonish. It feels like it's coming soonish. Um, and it feels like it's going to be like a force. that helps in this force of, I don't know why I keep saying recognition. I'm not sure where this word recognition is coming from. I have no idea. But it keeps saying recognition. Maybe you will recognize it when he comes into your life. You'll be like, oh, this is it, or something like that. But they keep saying recognition. I'm not sure. Maybe you'll get recognized by them, or you'll feel recognized, or like feel seen, or something like that. But in terms, but before that sort of comes into your element, it's talking a lot about self-care, self-love, like rest, like nurture yourself. I know this is a very, very, very difficult time. So creating safety within yourself is also extremely important. So that you can continue to extend that to your kids as well, into the situation. If you take care of yourself, you'll be able to step into the safety with them. Do you think they will last? I don't get that they're going to last. I get that I actually get like quite a bit of chaotic energy, and like not really like good for, even the kids and stuff like that. And that's why I think it's like this distance feels important. I don't get that that's going to last. How will I have to navigate this with the girls? The relationship, yes, I am getting a yes for navigating it with your girls. I don't know exactly what you mean, but if you mean like having a conversation about it, I do get like in a way, I get a yes, but like however you feel comfortable. Right. Yeah, I know, right? That's very intentional. That's the unfortunate thing, is that's very intentional, and I'm so sorry about that. That's that's just straight up not cool. That's worse than not cool. Yes, yeah, lots of distance coming forward here, lots of creating distance. And I don't know if a move is something that you're thinking about or want to think about, but it does keep coming forward. Don't put pressure on it, don't put pressure on moving. It feels like if a move was to come forward for some reason, it just feels like it's like interesting, 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 interesting. And for the first bit, what I get is, okay, so let's talk about moving then. They said she would get evicted if he was there. Right. So I was hoping she would have it. Well, I can try and pull on that. I'm getting a lot more your energy for moving. Right. So what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna pull some more cards for that. Shoot, and my timer's about to go off, but I'll still answer this. What I'm getting is also, I'm getting something about you moving as well. You don't have to, by the way. Whatever I say, you don't have to do. There's just information coming forward of like making a move might feel actually really good and create a level of safety for yourself and your kids for a bit. Eventually, sure, you might have to share your location with him, but like for like a bit, it feels like him not knowing where you are just for a bit, till you can ground yourselves and your girls and sort of adjust, and then like slowly give, work towards rights of like seeing and stuff like that or something. But I'm getting like physical distance. So um let's see if I can tap into hers. I feel like I feel like I feel like what I'm getting here, Mackenzie, and my timer did go off, Mackenzie. I just want to acknowledge that. But what I feel like what I'm getting here is that with so much manipulation in the energy, um, it just feels like depending on those to navigate this is a lot for yourself to also deal with. So I get that there might be, even on their end, there might be a little bits of like manipulation to try to either stay there or like make it work or something like that. So if you see something that you really like, if you feel like, okay, you know what, I looked at this place, it actually felt really good. It feels like it could be a really good idea. Again, you don't have to move, but I'm getting a lot of your energy. Sort of just create openness. Just create openness to to moving. I feel like there's a lot of creating distance feels like it feels very prominent in this reading, but no stress. Like if that stresses you out, don't stress about it. If you end up re-signing and it just feels like between them, it just feels like there's a lot of like, there's a lot of like stuff going on in their energy that like they might try to do this a little bit. Um, you're welcome. You're welcome, love. I'm giving you the biggest ass hug, and there's been so much support for you too. I'm sure you saw it, Mackenzie. I was sort of like half in my reading with you, and I was locked in with you, but there's been lots of support from everyone. So thanks everyone for being so great. This is such a safe space here. Yeah. So we're here for you. We're here for you, Mackenzie. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. You don't have to respond. You are good. You just receive. Receive, Mackenzie. Totally receive. They're beautiful people here. Yeah, you're welcome. Sending you big hugs. Big hugs, Mackenzie. So much love. And come hang out here anytime you need, okay? Anytime you need. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's true. It's true. Yeah, it is true. I'm gonna have to turn on some lights here soon. Um, Marielle, are you here? I should be on tomorrow. I'm a little worried that I might not be on tomorrow. Oh, she said Sunday too. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Okay. I should be on tomorrow, but I kind of have this weird feeling, so we'll see. It's a good feeling. Hi. Okay, so next on my paid reading list or deeper reading list is Brenda. I'm just gonna set up plug in my computer one moment. And my light, my ring light. Oops, yep, I can do some free questions. Yes, let's do some free questions, then we'll get to Brenda. Oh, fudge. Oh my gosh. That's way too bright. No. Mm, mm, mm. This one's kind of the best one, oddly. Weird. It's my ring light. It's getting dark. I'm gonna have to close my blinds soon. It's not bad, right? Kind of feels like it's more like a natural daylight, day and night. Do. Yeah, it's not too bad. So oops, shit, I have not been checking my YouTube at all. Oh, sorry. Oh, hi. Oh, they're gone. Shoot. Oh, I totally missed that. Welcome. Sorry. I missed you. Shit. I totally forgot about my YouTube. It's slower on YouTube. I feel like I might have to do readings on YouTube as well. Okay, let's do some free questions. And we'll do a few free questions and we'll get to Brenda. My list is open for deeper reads. Hello. Good to see you. My list is open for deeper reads. After Brenda, the list is wide open. Oh, thanks, Mercy. Thank you. Hello. Oops. Okay, sorry. Let's get to Emily. The door is making much noise. Will Jay confess? Thanks, Dee. Will Jay confess his feelings? Well, not right now. I'm not getting Jay's going to confess his feelings right now. Emily, he's like locked into self a little bit here. There are feelings. There are feelings, but it looks like he's sort of sitting on them a little bit. So hopefully he can get to this soon, but thanks Dee for the gifts. I'll get to Dee next. Thank you. Can't wait till we get some furniture on there. That's a lot of noise. Was Ashley glad to see me tonight at the ball fields from a distance? I see you, Mercy. Glad to see you tonight. Yeah, I get that it like possibly brought up a lot. I don't know if that would make sense to you, Dee, but it feels like yes. It just like feels like it also brought up like a lot of things got like moved internally. Does that make sense when you hear that, Dee? Hello. Got it. Then that would make sense. Literally the like lovers card came forward too. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. Big time. Aw. Yeah, it felt good because the love is there. I kind of get feelings of that. Like there are feelings. There's a pull towards you, is what I get, Dee. I'm not saying that she's like I'd have to do a deeper reading to go into like all of that stuff, but right now I'm just getting that. Yeah, like I could. Yeah. Yeah, you can do a deeper reading anytime. Or you don't have to, but you're welcome, Dee. I saw a subscriber, Mercy. I'm going to do Mercy, then Rachel, then I'm going to get to Brenda's paid reading. Mercy, should I tell Devin what happened to my mom? Oh, hope your mom is okay. Tapping into Devin's energy right now. It's very interesting. It's saying something like, let me know if this makes sense, Mercy. It's saying something like, check the intentions behind telling, or like, no, expectations. Expectations is a good word. Well, sure, check your intention, sure. Check the intention behind sharing what happened to your mom, Devin, but also like check the expectations, as in like make sure you're sharing it from a place of how do I say this? Of not expecting a certain type of reaction back. Does that make sense? And you hear that? And then Rachel. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's coming forward, lovely Mercy. I hope your mom was okay. I didn't tap into your mom's energy or anything like that, so I hope everything's okay. Rachel, will Siva contact me for my, and then Brenda, are you here, lovely? Will Siva contact me for my birthday? Oh, it's your birthday soon. It's Rachel. Okay, perfect, Brenda. It's Rachel's birthday soon. It's Rachel's birthday soon. Happy birthday, Rachel. Happy birthday, Rachel. I get a lot of yeses for Siva contacting you, but there's also a lot of like conflict around it. There's a little like, there's some like, should I? Should I say something? But I really want to. I really want to, but like, should I? That's kind of what I'm getting. How do you get on the list for a mini? On the 25th. Yay, exciting, Rachel. If you do PayPal Venmo at Rebs the Recca, D. So it's 1777 PayPal Venmo at Rebs the Recca. Yes, it's something super delicate, but I need a hug. Aww. I invited him during the weekend. I won't. A big hug. I know it's not the same here, Mercy, but big hug here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah, you can share it. You know, you deserve a hug. Just, you know, hopefully you can manage the expectation of everything coming forward. But yeah, big hugs. I would love to keep dreaming about him. Yeah, I can see there's a pretty strong connection that's here. Thanks, Jess. I was in the sun a lot. I'm like starting to get really tanned. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Also, I'm wearing like white. Maybe I don't know. You're welcome. Yeah. So hopefully he can pull through, Rachel. There's definitely feelings. There's a connection there, but it's like, should I? Should I? Okay, everyone, we're getting to. Oh, thanks. That's so cute. I appreciate you all. I literally look at myself right now. I'm like, I look fucking tired, but I appreciate you all. Okay, Brenda. Moving into Brenda's paid reading, everyone. List is open after Brenda. PayPal them at Rebs the Recca. You get to ask a bunch of questions. We can go deep. All right, let's start the timer. Haven't heard back from H, but was emotional response when I told him on his birthday. So he wants to celebrate it with me. Okay, got you. Got you, Brenda. Let's tap in. Aw. His emotional response was like a yay, and then also was like, oh, like I don't know how to take this in. It was a yay, and I don't know how to take this in. That's what I get from his emotional response to your availability. He's like, yay, like I'll show you. It's like yay, but then it's like, oh shoot, like how is this? I mean, it seems like he sort of almost goes into like the how tos, like the what does that look like? What da 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 da. But he definitely got excited. And then let's see if he wants to celebrate it with you. And you want to know how he will respond. Okay, let's see. My cash app isn't working right now. Sorry. Something's delayed with immigration. I can't use Cash App right now, but PayPal, Venmo work. And then for gifts, FYI, the gifts on TikTok have not been. I like literally yesterday, after a lot of big gifts, I got just a small amount from TikTok. So you can do a gift, but you would have to do like almost like a $25 gift on TikTok. Because I literally looked and I was like, oh my gosh, I got like almost nothing from a big gift from someone. So you can do a gift. It would have to be like $25 on TikTok. And when if I get a 9, and when will I hear back? Okay, let me go back up here for a second. How he will respond. Well, actually, you know what? This is first. This is first for me here. Let's see. Interesting. I feel like with this, like the yes, like he got excited when you said you wanted to celebrate it with him, like he got excited, and then the details of like how does that work? In terms of wanting to celebrate it with you, yeah, I do get like he would love that, but he's really going in deep to like the family, like what would it look like with the family, like what would this stir up? What would this mean? Especially after like whatever he's, whatever was sort of going on before. Like it feels like he's sort of like, oh shit. Like that would be a lot. So it's not that he doesn't want to. I'm sorry, D. Yeah, it's only PayPal or Venmo. PayPal question mark, maybe? Or you can do $25 gift on TikTok. Let me know how that feels. Yeah, my Cash App isn't working. I can't. I tried. What will he tell me then? Okay, let's see. When? What will he tell you and when? A response is in the works. A response is in the works. 3 is standing out. What is going on up there? It's like, are you cleaning? Like, how much cleaning is there to do? I don't understand. A response is in the works, and 3 comes forward for the response. What will he tell you? Let's see what energy comes forward. Oh, someone's moving. Someone's moving. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really get that he wants to. Hi, Corinne. Can you hear that? They're like vacuuming and cleaning and stuff. If there's nothing upstairs, so it's super echoey, it'll get better. Um, you can all hear it. I know it's like what the fuck. It's because there's no furniture in there yet. It'll get better. And they're also like cleaning and flumping things around. What he'll tell you, I do. Oh, Brenda, I do get that. He wants to celebrate it with you. I do get that. I'm here with you, Brenda. I do get that he wants to celebrate it with you. Like that's coming forward. Like he does want to celebrate it with you. I think the logistics behind it feel too much. And I feel like in terms of like what his response um might be, it's sort of guarded. There's a lot of like he almost gets lost in his like head, is like his thoughts a bit, and it feels like he sort of like locks into this like thinking pattern and sort of freezes in this thinking pattern a bit. And what that means to me is that like from that place he doesn't have as much openness to it. He doesn't have as much like ability to step into responding as much as he like, I don't like using the word should, but as much as he like should. Um, so I feel like what I'm getting, I feel like he um, wants to hang out with you, gets excited that you want to hang out with him, but I think he gets caught in logistics and sort of says it could be something along the lines of like, yeah, I get that he wants you to. I keep getting like, sure, 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 but then I get like, oh shit. I keep literally getting like sure and oh shit. Um, it would be nice if he could get over the oh shits and just step into the sure. Um, I kind of feel like he might go towards something of like the family, right? Like he might say something about like this one's family. Will I see him on Saturday? Well, that's kind of I guess that still is technically with the response that I just said. Let's try. Let's try. Let's see what comes forward, if we can shake things up a little bit. Shake, shake, shake. I don't know what the fuck they're doing up there. It's a brand new place. Much cleaning. It's still giving me the yes and oh shit. Like it's literally giving me that in the cards as well. Twice. So it's really pulling up. He's at like almost a 50-50 position right now in terms of, I really hope he chooses the yes. I really hope he chooses the yes. There's definitely a desire. There's definitely a yes present. But it's always followed with something. And oh shit. Oh, Wanda, I have your name down here, Wanda. That's okay. I'll add you to the list if everything. I'm sorry about your phone. Let me know how that feels, Brenda. It literally feels like, yeah, the other day, the transformation. And he reached out. Transformation and he reached out. Okay, let's see. I see what you're getting at. Okay, awesome. Awesome one. I got you. I was wondering, I tried to send you a message, I think, too. Or maybe I did. It's 50-50 right now. So I almost feel like, I'm just gonna, oh shit. Oh, let's see. Holy shit. It's literally, I honestly, I'm not lying. I keep getting 50-50 energy. I know, right? 50-50 energy. And that's where, that's where along this whole process, spirit has been guiding you back to yourself. And it's all good. I've been trying. But I think that's also where sort of spirit keeps guiding you back to yourself and your energy, is because you know he you're doing amazing. You've been a queen. You've been navigating this so beautifully and so well. And I think that it has come forward, like maybe more in the past, of like just checking in with yourself to see like how you feel. Because again, as humans, we always have choice. And so if it does get to a point, where, you're like, I can't do this pen pal thing anymore, then that's where you're at. But if you're not there yet, like just be honest. Being honest is the most important thing, is our lessons come in honesty. So you're doing amazing, Brenda. But today what I get for Saturday is he's literally 50-50. That showed up quite a bit. He definitely wants to see you. He definitely wants you to be there. But yeah, I think for yourself, like, in your oh shit, I don't know, 1 second, but there were a few distractions, so it's all good. I'll sort of sit with this for a second. Yeah, it just no, right. Yeah, I mean, it's not just about him, right? So, yeah, you were in your feminine energy, you were in your confidence, you were in like, this is what I want, and this is what I would love to offer. And his response or lack of is on him. You're absolutely in your feminine energy. You said it very boldly, very confidently, very amazingly, very clear. Like you were extremely clear, and yeah, no, you're absolutely in your queen energy. There's no doubt about it. His energy, he's just flopping all over a little bit. He's been flopping back and forth. I know he's been going through some things, and I know some things have come up. But yeah, just keep tracking yourself and how you feel about it, because you're such a queen. And yes, you're still in your queen energy. So I do feel that for sure. And his response or lack of is on him. Nothing to do with like you or how awesome you are, or like, you know, where you're at. So you're definitely doing amazing. Yeah. Like I don't want to close my blinds yet, even though everyone can see it. It's so fun looking at people. Lots of hot couples too. You're welcome, Brenda. I appreciate you. Yay. Yay. Glad we got to work through it. I can't believe it's Thursday. Oh, moving's a lot. Like, I literally feel like it's Monday. Like, how is it Thursday? Oh, thanks, Dee. Dakota, I have Wanda, and then it's open. So I just finished with Brenda, and then I have Wanda, and then you can join. Aw, thanks, Brenda. After Wanda, it's open, so you would be second, I guess, coming up. It has been, it's been a good move. It's been awesome. I'm very happy, very, very happy. Very, very happy. Just moving's a lot. Okay, so let me gather myself for a hot second, everyone. So I've got Wanda next on. Yes, big time. Lots of challenges too, like positive challenges, positive changes, but lots of challenges, but I'm ready. I'm freaking ready. I'm a ready machine. But yes. Okay, so sorry everyone, I saw quite a few. No way, Sean. Matching. I love that. I saw quite a few questions coming through, everyone, so I just want to make sure. Okay, let me just gather myself one moment. I saw lots of questions there. I love all of you all, and I want to make sure I can get to all of you all. I just want to make sure. Yeah, so Wanda, I'll get to Wanda's paid reading. Wanda, I'll get to you in a hot second. I just have to gather and answer a few subscriber questions. So I got Wanda, then Dakota on the paid reading list. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Okay, let me go back up and see. Sure, Dee. I saw that you put you gave a big gift. So go for it, Dee. If you're still here. I thought I saw someone. Wait a minute. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm spiritually anticipating a. Oh, there it is. There it is. Jess. The relationship. The relationship. Long term. Yes, I do get that. Yes. I don't even need to pull for that. That's a yes. I saw the four. I saw the four of was it Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. I saw the Four of Pentacles, and four energy is stable, secure energy. So if there's a few, you know, what I get from that is it doesn't have to necessarily be like the next person, but you'll know, like there is this new love energy in your energy. It's coming in pretty soon, I would say. That's relative to spirit. So the perspective on pretty soon is very interesting. But like it's almost saying like don't just settle for the first person, like make sure it's someone who you just like you're like, I know, you know, like I know this is it. Does that make sense when you hear that, Jess? Hey everyone, sorry, there's lots of questions here from everyone. So I am doing the best that I can. It might be best to either you can do gifts if you want to try to get to do that, gifts, subscribe, or a paid reading. You're welcome. Eventually, I'm probably going to be moving into just paid readings and subscriber questions eventually, just as an FYI. It'll take some time to get there, so eventually I will be moving into that space. But for now, here we are. Okay, I'm gonna answer. Oh shit, I keep forgetting to fucking check my YouTube. Oops, everything's fine. Oopsies. Okay. Hello. How are you? I'm just wondering, I just like need a second. I got a little frazzled there and for no reason, but I got a little frazzled, so I just need a minute. Okay. Okay. I just got a message from Spirit for myself. Yes, heard. Heard. Okay. What I'm gonna do, sorry everyone, I got a little like thrown off spiritually. There was like messages coming in for me as well. So I'm going to close my blinds, take a quick pee break, and then I will be back on here in like not even 2 minutes. Thanks, Jessica. I'll be back on here in less than 2 minutes. But I got a little like disconnected. Jessica, I see you. Since I said the gifts, I'll go to Jessica. So we'll go to Jessica's question when I get back. It should just be like less than 2 minutes, hopefully. And then I'm going to get to Wanda's paid rating. And then Dakota is after Wanda's paid rating. And the list is still open. So I'll be right back. I just need to take a hot second. Let me just say water break. Here be. And I will be back. Okay, 2 minutes. BRB. Oops. Hello? Okay. Jessica, are you still here? I think you are. We'll get to Jessica, then we're going to get to Wanda's paid rating and Dakota's paid rating after. I'll get to some free questions, a few free questions in between. Oh, thanks for like asleep. Okay, sounds good. Well, Chris, commit to me anytime soon. Thanks for the gifts, lovely. Let's see. excuse me, thinking about it, like literally sitting in the space of thinking about commitment. So I do get an energy coming forward of it going towards a yes right now, Jessica. I hope it seems like to me they're going to choose it. Hopefully they continue in that way, but they're definitely like, yeah, they're definitely thinking about it. I think they're going through a bit of some like inner triggers, but I do get that they're exploring that. So hopefully they can step into that yes, but I hope it helps, Jessica. Okay, Wanda, are you here, love? Is Wanda here? Let me just make sure I got another. Oh shit, what the fuck happened? Oh. Sorry, just logging into something. Oh, Wanda, are you not here, love? Oh, you are. Okay, yay. Okay, lovely. Let's jump into your reading. I don't have my notes here. Are you comfortable typing it out here or on Instagram? Or unless you want like a general? There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay, let's check in. Let's check in. Moving into a paid reading, everybody. I've got paid reading with Wanda, and then I've got Wanda, then Dakota on my list. It's the first thing that's coming forward is like that they're kind of causing themselves strife and a little bit of pain. Like they're also causing themselves that. They feel like they think they're doing something better, or they're like they're like not that they're thinking, not that they're choosing something better. I think that they're trying to think that they're doing something better by not contacting. Like they're almost convincing, it's almost like Chris is convincing himself that it's like better not to talk or something like that. Like it's very interesting. Like it really to me feels like that. Does that resonate when you hear that at all? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I do get a little bit of like a potential third party energy here, or like again, because they think it's better to not communicate, they're sort of just like pretending that not pretending. They're like sort of like moving, yeah, they're sort of like it's like they think they're doing something better. Not with her. They're doing something better for you. Like it's like I feel like he's like almost making this like righteous decision um for you, which is like so not fair. Like let you make your decisions, but sometimes people do that. And I really feel like they're like almost it's almost like he's trying to be a bit righteous. And I think that's something to just sort of check in with a little bit for yourself. Is like um and I think that I think there's a number of things getting triggered here for yourself, including like possibly even like physically and like all of the things are probably getting triggered for yourself. But uh let me see what else comes forward. Um if you know what I mean by the physical. Yeah, I feel like he's sort of not really. Yes and no, like not really. Let me describe. Let me like literally it's like yes, not really. No, it's literally teetering. So let me just kind of see um what the heck this is. It's like it's in the works, but he's like deciding not to. He's like literally he's almost like putting his foot down to not to reach out. Yeah, and it's causing him a little bit more strife than I think he wants to admit as well. But again, I feel like he thinks he's doing the right decision. Yeah, it's a lot of hermit energy coming forward. So I feel like he sort of thinks he's doing the better thing by not reaching out. But yeah, that's like obviously causing a bit of like heartbreak within the like connection and stuff. Okay, let me see what's gonna come forward for you, which is good. It's already coming forward. Um, Make sure to always do what you want to do, Wanda. Always trust your heart. Always trust where you're at and your lessons. So if you decide to reach out, reach out. I'm getting this energy towards reaching out. I'm getting what I'm getting is create some boundaries for yourself. Um, It's very interesting. Yeah, so, let me just share this, and then we come back to what you just said as well, is it's really to me saying, like, new beginning. Like, if you can wow, literally, like, this is an energy of, like, moving forward into this new beginning, into your queendom energy. Yeah. Um, and knowing, like, choose choose it's gonna be hard potentially, like, this is just what's coming forward. Remember, you don't have to choose this, Wanda, and we can tap into what you're looking for, but it's saying, like, it might be hard, but choose your fulfillment. Choose what you deserve. Follow your dreams into the future, and they're saying, "Change is here. Move towards your energies." So, I am getting a lot of, of fresh energy for yourself, if you know what I mean. But let me make sure I'm answering your question. Let me make sure. Should I reach out to him? I think, yeah, I think that, and it's very interesting about when you said your heart and your mind, it's, I don't want to, I'm not here to like, okay, here, let me say this. This is hard for me to sort of spit out. If your heart is saying to reach out, then what I gather from that, if that's coming from your heart space, if that's coming from your heart space, there might be a lesson available through reaching out for you. A lesson of getting more information. Lessons don't have to be positive or negative. Just lessons are just lessons. But I get that if you feel like it's in your heart to reach out, um, then there might be some like lessons that come forward with that. So always follow your heart. What I kind of get is there's actually possibly a little bit of this going on in terms of like fear, panic, um, wanting to be chosen, all of the narratives. I kind of get like that's actually what's up here. The reach out, but I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. So like just take it with a grain of salt. And if it doesn't fit right, be like, fuck you and just do what you need to do for yourself. Um, but it feels like your soul wants you to stand in your like amazingness, your worthiness, your path forward for yourself and make sure that even though it's hard, choose your like empowerment. Okay. So that's what that's saying. Did I answer all your questions, by the way? Let me go back up and scroll and see. Chosen. The word chosen is standing out. Of course, and always do what's best for you. So always do what you need because you're here living your life and they're your lessons. So just take what I say with a grain of salt always. I'm definitely not here to make choices for people. So chosen. Have we talked about being chosen before, Wanda? Okay, because that word keeps coming forward. So let me just sit with this for a second with this chosen. This is not what I want to be listening to. Chosen. Okay, when we want to be chosen from someone, there's a possibility that there is either a rejection wound or an abandonment wound from your past, and we almost seek unavailable love to choose us to prove that we're worthy. Whereas that's almost, and like I say we because like human, and we're all human and we all have the capacity for this. Um, so what I'm getting with that, I'm glad it makes sense. What I'm getting with that is like totally is like choose yourself, choose those who choose you. And that's like the forward path forward. Ugh, so many repetitive words. And there's an essence of healing a rejection wound within yourself. And yeah, it sort of just keeps saying like choose those who choose you. And if that's the thing that you want to exercise going forward for yourself in terms of like how do I navigate this? It's like, well, just choose the people, places, situations that choose you. And if you don't see that people step in to choose you right away, then it means that you need to choose yourself. If you're not seeing it in your external world yet from other people, then it's an element of, okay, I need to choose myself. What does that look like? Well, if I'm choosing myself, I want to choose to be around my healthy habits or my healthy behavior and not seek to be validated from someone who's not choosing me. Okay. Yeah. So that's what, and then, yeah, that's what's coming forward. So let me know how you feel about that. And then there is less than a minute on the timer here, Wanda. So just let me know where you're at and how you're feeling. And then Dakota, you're next on the paid reading list, love. List is open for deeper reads if anyone wants. Just keep on keeping on and direct the hope. That's very interesting. Hope came forward. Great. Direct the hope to yourself. Direct the choice in choosing yourself. Like if that's just a mantra that you repeat, it's yes, keep on keeping on. Hi, Ivy. Yes, keep on keeping on, but really like focus consciously as much as you can on giving yourself hope and choosing yourself. I know, Wanda. Yeah, you sure can, Ivy. I know, it's really tough. We do feel really pulled to people that don't choose us as well, because it's giving us an opportunity for a lesson to come forward. Um, aw, I'm glad. Aw, yeah. I'll be giving you big hugs, Wanda, really big hugs. So much love. And how are you oh shit, my timer did go off. 1 second. How are you feeling? Okay. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Hearts, hearts, hearts. So next on my I'm glad. Meh. I'm so glad. I sent you a message, right? Did you see your message? Yeah, I'll do a few free questions. And then my list is open for deeper readings. And then Dakota, you're here, right? Lovely. I think I see you here. Just want to check in. I'll do a few free questions before I get to you, Dakota. Okay, awesome. I'll have to check. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to. I'm just really glad you came back on, Wanda. I was like, hello that day. I'm really glad we got to do that. Okay, let's get to E. By the way, everyone, this Saturday is a men's emotional and mental health workshop. Link is in my profile. If anyone wants to check it out, I'm very excited for it. Aw, missed you. Okay, let's get to E. Will me and Jay romantically, Ivy, I see you, Ivy. Me and Jay romantically reconciled and struggling. Oh, I'm sorry you're struggling, E. Let's see. Pass. Yeah, it feels like it's not necessarily like a clean romantic reconciliation, but I do get that that there can be a form of reconciliation. It just feels like it might be like sort of covered with fears. Let's get to Ivy. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate you all. I'm going to be getting to Dakota's paid reading after this. I should be back for free questions after. My paid reading list is still open. PayPal, Venmo at Reps the Recca, 1777 for deeper reading, lots of questions. Does N still care for me and think about me? Let's see, Ivy. Let's check in. Yeah. Yeah. I get that there's still feels. And still cares for you and has the feels and is sad sometimes. Hello, Gabby. I hope that helps, Ivy. So everyone, I'm just moving into a paid reading with, yeah, not saying that their actions are matching that per se, Ivy. I'd have to do a deeper reading for that, but there are feels and they miss you. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that there's action behind it per se. I'd have to do deeper, but I'm jumping into a paid reading with Dakota, everybody. And my list is, I'm going to put a few spots open. Yeah. I'm going to put a few spots open. Do you mean how do you book one? If you do, is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, it's PayPal, Venmo at Rebs the Recca, $17.17, $70.77. Oh yeah, PayPal, Venmo at Rebs the Recca, my username. I'm gonna put a few spots open. One moment. Few spots open. Okay, there we go. You're welcome. Okay. Dakota, lovely. Let's get to your paid reading. Love, gotcha. Gotcha. Did you, actually, one second. I stopped my timer, one moment. Okay, perfect. Okay, never mind. Just wanted to check something. Okay, let's see. Would it make sense, Dakota, and pardon me if this has come up before, but it's there's a lot of stuff coming forward. Is there a lot to work through in love for yourself? if you don't feel that resonates, I've got some things I want to sort of talk through to see what we can get to, but there's definitely a lot of information, a lot of things to like work through when it comes to love. Like it's almost like past traumas and things need to be like, not need to, there's an offering for like a really working through old feelings or yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's coming up that wants to be cleared. Let me know if that makes sense. Okay. Let me see what comes forward from that because I'm like, it's, I can see that. I'm just going to see what's coming forward with all of this. Okay. Dedication to giving light to loss. This is very interesting how this is coming out, but we'll work through this. If you're like, what? Just let me know. Dedicating light to loss. Um, getting curious about the pain and protecting your path forward. And it almost feels like with this like protection energy, it almost feels like it's like you stepping into like ensuring you're showing up in what you want and desire fully. Um, like for me, I'm looking for partnership and that's new for me. So it takes a lot of like reminding myself of that and not going back into old habits and healing when I do want to go back into old habits, what's coming up for me. Does that make sense? It's like it's almost like this inner thing of like understand, hear, get curious, bring some like hold any of the past pain, like hold it, hear it, understand it, nurture it. Like, yeah, hear what it has to say. And then in terms of what you know is yours and what you know, very strong knowings coming forward, which is interesting. What you know is yours and what you know you're working towards, like stepping in with a sense of like, I guess, commitment for that. Let me know how that feels when you hear that. Okay. I'm glad. I was like, I wonder how this is gonna sort of like come out. But yeah, and it's almost like a not a redefinition, but like a continuous refocus on what you want. And so that's what's first coming forward with love. Let me see. Hello. I'm just in a paid reading, everybody. Good to see you all. Um, a few spots open for deeper readings if you want one. Let me see if more stuff comes forward, Dakota, and then also if you have specific questions too, you just let me know. But I feel like there's more that wants to come forward. So let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Do you connect to when I talk about your knowings, Dakota? Do you connect to that at all? Like you have a deep knowing of something? Mm. Because I feel like you actually have very strong knowings. So that's okay. If you don't resonate with that, that's okay. Just like note it for yourself. Noted, you know. Okay, great. I have strong knowings. What the heck does that mean? Um, Knowings are like gut feelings or just like how can I describe I mean, you might know what a knowing is, but I'm just sort of like exploring it here just for the sake of it. But it's like when you have like a gut feeling or you just have this like it's almost like not a vision, but you're like, I know it's a knowing. I keep using the word know. So it's a knowing. And it's just this feeling. It's a feeling. It's like this feeling that you're like, I know this is gonna happen for me. I can feel it's gonna happen for me. I can feel all of these things. So maybe your emotions are really good guides for you in terms of your knowings. And maybe this deep reflective work that has come forward is really going to help you shift into your knowings with practice. Because what I get here, I really feel like I know what's in my heart and my dreams about a certain person, interesting about a certain person. Let me tap into the certain person because in our in our knowings of certain people, if there's a knowing attached to a certain person, yes, sure, it can be a certain person. We can tap into that too if you want. But a lot of times when we have a tie to someone, it's because there's a lesson there. Especially if it's not showing up in our physical world quite yet. It doesn't mean that it can't or won't show up in our life. It just typically means if it's not here right now and we're feeling tied to someone, there's a lesson that could either get us towards them or a lesson that brings us to this, which is like, sorry, that was like a middle finger, but I didn't mean that. But this is like marriage, wedding, that type of commitment, whether people believe in marriage or not, like it's that type of a commitment is like this is the knowing that I'm talking about, the knowing that I have for you as well. In terms of it being a certain person, do you want to tap into that? Because what I gather from this certain person thing is that there's still a lesson and that this tied to this certain person with the lessons might be a portion of this depth, this inner depth work that we're talking about here. Um, and so either way, and we can tap into them if you want again, but either way, like using this feeling and this tie to this certain person as a guide to doing your inner work. What's coming up when you think about them? What do you know with this certain person? Like allow the space for yourself to sort of explore this knowing with this certain person and see what comes forward. Get curious because there's absolutely something here with this person in terms of lessons, and then I'll see if I can see if it's like if the certain person, if there's like some sort of like information that they'll give me on a future. Um, I'll see what comes forward, but I do get right off the bat that this sort of inner work that came forward at the beginning, you can sort of utilize, not use, that's a terrible word, but you can utilize the connection, the knowing that you have to help you gain clarity with yourself and your knowings and your body and what you want and you know, let me know if that makes sense. And then I'm going to try and tap into the future with this person if you want. Yeah, because I've come to realize we were meant to separate from our own inner. Yeah. Okay. Let me tap into grace. One second. I just need a sip. I'm going to pause and take a sip of water. One moment. Oh, I just saw 111 on the timer. Ooh. You have strong knowings, Dakota. I keep getting it. Like my stomach keeps going like wah wah, and that's where knowings can sometimes typically sit. So listen to your like, you know, your gut reactions, your intuition, your feelings, and like your body. Maybe your body is a really good guide for you, but you definitely have some knowings that are there for sure. So exploring those knowings with grace too will help you understand your knowings either way and your path forward. So let me tap into that though. One moment. Wow, she thirsty. Okay, starting my timer. I do have about a minute left on the timer, but I will tap into grace. Yeah. Well, look at that, like, literally look. And this card comes forward as, like, a knowing for you, right? Like, this is a knowing for you. So that's beautiful. So step into that knowing and honor it because, it's going to give you information either way. But let me see. Mm, yeah. Yeah, an elevation of self-love into your dreams. Look at this. Look, Dakota, look. Dreams. This is about marriage. Like, and then there's an elevation of self-love that helps you move closer and closer to those dreams in marriage. And I'm not getting anything that's like a no for Grace. I don't know. I think I know we've tapped into. I know. LOL. I keep saying the word no. I know we've tapped into Grace's energy before. There still seems to be some work to be done, even on Grace's end, your end as well. That's the first thing that came forward, Grace's as well. But it does feel like there's still like, oh, interesting. There's still a connection between you two, but it's definitely like there's a bit of oh, what the heck? Is it back? Is it back? I don't know what the heck happened. Okay, shoot. I don't know what happened. Um, but yeah, so right now, Dakota, are you still here, lovely? I don't know if Dakota went back out or in. Oh, okay, okay. That was actually on my end. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry, everybody. My phone has like low storage, and I'm wondering if it's just starting to like kaput. Um, so what I'm getting for, Grace's energy and yours is that there's still some work to be done. Like Grace's energy has like all of this come forward, which is like more of what your energy first came forward at the beginning as well. So I feel like you two are mirroring each other. So there's still connection between you two. There's a lot of connection between you two. There's a mirror aspect going on between you two. So your knowings, like let's just validate your knowings for a second here, right? Let's validate that. Let's always be open to what the universe presents us with specific people. Let's always remain open. But I do get quite a bit of confirmation in your reading with your knowings and what you're saying. And in this continuous development of self love, as that is always a continuous thing for us, with this continuous development of self love for yourself and elevating yourself and understanding your knowings, it feels like you move yourself closer um, to this love, that version of love in your dreams. Does that make sense when you hear that, Dakota? And let me know how you're feeling. My timer did go off, but I just want to check in to make sure that. Hey, Barb, I got Barb's payment. I got your payment, Barb. Gotcha. Gotcha, Barb. Yay. Hi, Barb. I got you. I'll get to you after. Definitely. We both definitely have a lot of self love to work on. Yeah, because that only like amplifies love for other people when we love ourselves. And then when we like either get back into relationship or get into relationship, it's like, whoa, it's like special when we can love ourselves and then transmute that self love into others as well. Like, holy shit. Like, wow, really, really strong energy there. So, yeah, so like your dreams, maybe your dreams are a part of your like gifts and knowings as well. It like gives you guides for your knowings, but sounds like some cool exploration available for your like gut feelings, your knowings, all that. Lots of that came forward for you, Dakota. So look at you go. You're already tapped in though, for sure. For sure. So sending you lots of love. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We want to show that to ourselves first, and that's how we can extend outward. Totally. Totally, totally, totally. Okay, so I'm going to check in, make sure you're feeling good, Dakota. I'm going to send you lots of love. And then I'm going to answer maybe a few free questions before I get to Barb's paid reading. I'm going to say I have 2 spots open, to be honest. So I only want 2 spots open. There we go. Thanks, Dakota. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 free questions and then I'll get to Barb. So let's do Sam and then Crystal. I see you. So we'll do Sam and Crystal and then Barb. Sam, will Brian be reaching out to me this weekend? I dreamt of him the other day. Let's see, Brian. I get a lot of thanks, you too, Dakota. Have a really good night. I get a lot of intrinsic energy, Sam, with Brian. Yeah, quite a bit of resistance towards reaching out. Will they come through? Wow. They definitely like want to. They want to, but they're like resisting it and they're blocking it literally. Oh gosh. So what I'm getting, Sam, is Brian might not reach out this weekend, but hopefully he can get his shit together and reach out because he wants to. But there's quite a bit of like intrinsic blockage energy coming forward. I hope that helps. Okay. You're welcome. So then we get to Crystal. Crystal, are you still here? Can you put a heart if you're still here? And then I said I would get to Barb's paid reading after. There's only 2 spots left for, okay, awesome. 2 spots left for paid readings. I might even put it down to 1, to be honest. Okay. Just look up love, life, and general scope. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Crystal. Let's see. I'll try to do it in a free question manner. Let's see what comes forward. Yeah, so what I'm getting here, Crystal, is to stand in what you want. Stand in what your needs are. Set the tone for yourself going forward, set the tone for other people going forward, that this is what I want in love. And it feels like love is available. You've got some very beautiful love available. It's like the love of your dreams. So that's why I think it's saying like stand your ground, know that your dreams of what you want are real and move towards that moving forward. Let me know how that feels, Crystal. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, love. Okay, Barb, let's get to Barb's paid reading. I'm actually gonna do 1 spot open. To be honest. There we go. All right, Barb, let me see if you typed something here. Let's see. Sorry, one sec. Cute. I think someone's playing basketball outside. All new sounds in my area. Okay. I need to get more my furniture more of my furniture is coming at the end of the month, and I can't wait to get more furniture. You know, when you, like, don't have a lot of furniture in your place, you can, like, hear everything more because the sound can't doesn't, like, absorb. I can hear, like, everything. But I've got more stuff coming on, like carpets and couches, more couches and stuff. But anyways, um, I like that someone's playing basketball. That's cute. Okay, Barb, I see your question here. Let's jump in. Okay, let's start the timer and here. Actually, hold on, I stopped it. I need to change the freaking music here. Okay, here we go. Sounds like they're freaking playing basketball right here. All right, Barb. It's quite a distance. I'm curious. Mm. Sorry, it sounds like I'm like, is it basketball? Let me. I might need to check what that is. Barb, are you okay if I take like literally 1 minute just to make sure it's not something like a door? Like, it's, are you okay if I take 1 second to figure this out? I'm pausing the timer. I have information coming forward. I just want to check if that is, so I'm not distracted. Okay, 1 moment. It's basketball. It's across the way. It's very surprising, but it's so quiet in my area, which I love. But yeah, anyways, it's basketball, so we're good. Okay, let me lock back in here again. I won't start the timer till I'm locked back in. I know I am cozy. Hi, Karina. I am cozy. It's like cozy lighting. It is cozy. Okay, here we go, locking back in. Okay, so I am getting a possibility I am getting a possibility of running into each other, and I am getting the hope, like literally, this is like hope, to run into you. Like it does feel like there's definitely like an intention set or something like that, or a desire set. Um, is it the reason he's going? I think what I'm getting, Barb, is he's almost convincing himself that there's another reason to go. So, like, technically, yeah, but like, I feel like, yeah, technically, yes. And I got huge shivers around that. Yeah. Yeah, and it would be really great if he was like, "I was hoping to see you," but, and maybe let's leave the space for that. Let's always leave the space for people to show up. It's kind of not necessarily playing it cool, but he's, like, trying to convince himself that there's another reason. Like, I've done that. I've definitely done that in my past where I'm like, "I'm going to this event because I want to," and I did want to, but I also totally wanted to, like, potentially run into someone, like, in my past. Like, cute little self. But, like, so you get to this place where you, like, convince yourself and you do wanna go. You, like, "Yeah, this is what I wanna do." But really, when you think about it, there's a really big underlying reason why. Does that make sense when you hear that? Yeah. I'm gonna pull some more cards, but if you have other questions, you just let me know. So I'm getting cards for you next if you want, or unless you're typing a specific question. But I have your energy coming forward for this question. Very interesting. Okay. Um, it's I'm not like there's no like I just want to say there's no bad energy here um with Mark, but there is an energy of protect not protect yourself. Wrong word. Um, but like, you know, yeah, protect your energy. Ah, there it is. Protect your energy, is what's coming forward. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying he's going in being bad or having bad intentions. I'm not saying any of that. It's just bringing forward, like, and I also bundled myself up, like, as soon as I said that. It's just a layer of like, it's like put a blanket on. You can still see him, you can still share space with him, but like protect your energy. Um, I don't know if that makes sense the way that I'm saying that. Protect your energy, protect your fulfillment. And maybe protect is the wrong word, but there is an element of that, but it's more just like reserve your energy for yourself or like um nurture yourself as like, and also like if you really love this event, like, protect that. Like, make sure you're creating the space as much as you can for yourself to enjoy this event as well. He's not just going to stumble back in there. So that's why that's coming forward. That's why that's coming. Gotcha. So that does then resonate, I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting. So yeah, then this makes sense that this has come forward. And it's not I'm not saying it's bad again. Totally. Like, yeah, and that's where I was getting like, enjoy the event. Like, focus on yourself, focus on the event. Enjoy that. And like almost like let him do the work. And if he doesn't do the work, then like sayonara, so type like, like not in your hands. Um, but like it's very interesting. Make him sweat. Um, which is so funny. I don't usually say things like that. But yeah. Okay, so that's why they're saying things like make him sweat, make him do the work, is because, you know, have you told him you want an apology? I think he just knows. Let me see. I feel like he should know. So I almost like take that question back, but that's fine. Yeah, I do get that there's a desire for there's a desire and curiosity. I should use the word curiosity. Um, ah, let me explain. No, and let me explain. He has he has a level of, like, determination coming forward to reconnect with you. Oh, he doesn't have malintention, but I don't think he has his intentions set right in a way that aligns with your intentions. Fudge. Did that make any sense the way that came out? Holy, that was hard to get out. If it didn't make sense, don't worry. I can try and explain it. Mm, mm, mm. That's pretty manipulative of him. Not manipulative, but, like, kind of. It's like, "Why don't you just ask me?" Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he, like and that's why I'm having a hard time sort of describing this. Is like, he's not necessarily going in with malintent. It just feels like, watch his intentions, because his intentions are just different than yours. That's such an easier way to say what I just said, but I'm really happy I said it the way I said it before, because it was what was coming forward. But, yeah, so I'm s I'm gathering from this reading an affirmation of what you're saying there with, like, not being on the same level, same spiritual level, or same level of, like, understanding of what this looks like, right? Like, um yeah. Yeah, and that's where I'm like, it's very interesting, like, it's almost like he thinks he's going in with I don't think he's gonna think that he's going with honesty and transparency, but I think he's going in thinking he's, like, either got this in the bag, or, like, he's, like, ready to step up, but he's not. I get that he's not really taking into consideration, like, almost how you would want him to step up. He's sort of going in how he thinks he should step up. And it feels like there's a sense of, like, I don't know. Mhm. Right, because he's thinking about it from his intentions are in his mindset. He's not taking into consideration your mindset. So, yes, that that technically describes that, right? Is he's kind of going in more with, like, intention of himself, and that he wants to fulfill that. And so, it's not necessarily, like, bad intention, but it's also just like, but that's not relationship, like, that's not how a relationship works. Um, does that make sense? How I say that? Yeah. It's kind of affirming. He doesn't recognize. Right. Yeah, and that goes to show almost what you're saying with, like, the spiritual level. That goes to say with this whole level of, like, protect your energy, because, yeah, like, your energy is so beautiful, precious, and, like, evolutionary right now, and, it's not that he's coming in to try to pull you down per se. Oh, shit, that scared me. Um, that was my alarm, but it's not that he's, like, coming in with, like, malintention, like, "I'm gonna hurt her." It's more just like, it's almost like, "But did you think about, like, did you think about my side?" Or like, "Yeah, have you seen how much I've grown?" And, like, it's very interesting. So, yeah, make sure you enjoy the event is what I get, like, really enjoy the event. Um I guess just, like, if he does come forward, like, witness him. If he's hiding, that would be a bit like, seriously? But he could feel your energy when he's there, who knows? That's exactly what I was just freaking seeing, and, when I was like, "I don't know if he doesn't say something that's kind of like, interesting." Um, but what I was just saying right when you said that was we're very aligned right now, Barb, I just have to say that, like, I'm, like, saying things and you're typing it, and then I see it after, but, um oh, shoot, what was I saying? Give me a sec. I'm watching you, him not saying something. Oh, I feel like in terms of him possibly watching you or not saying something is I think he might get a like an actual, a feeling of how you've shifted. Like your energy is like your your energy is different, your vibration is different. So if he doesn't say something, I think it's because he almost goes in and gets like, "Oh," like shocked almost. Not shocked, but like that's a big word, but this like yeah. He's going in with intention of, like, sort of hovering things and yeah, that's what I gather, is, like, he's gonna be like, "Oh, oh, oh." Um, and, like, Barb, as we all do, but you deserve someone who's gonna step up confidently to say, "I'm yours, what do you want? Let's do this." Like, "What are your needs? Here are my needs, let's do this." Um, and I know you know that, but yeah, so let me know how that feels with all of that. Aw, yeah, totally. Hi, Carrie. You're welcome, Barb. Aw. Yeah, that was very aligned today, between us, Barb. It was kind of it was like it was fun to go through with you. Sending you lots of love, Barb, and let me know how it goes. Hi, Carrie. Oh, yeah, definitely. Hi, Haley. Do you mean the paid reading, Haley? Is that what you mean? If anyone wants a paid reading, it's PayPal Venmo at Rebs the Recca. Aw, thanks, Carrie. Good to see you. Have a really good night. Sleep tight, Carrie. Aw, I love that. Sure, yeah. No, yeah, I just finished and you'd be potentially the last one to book in, so it'd be perfect timing, Haley. I can get to you right away. So yeah, PayPal Venmo at Rebs the Recca 1777. Let me know if you have questions or like issues booking. Oh, are you doing a paid reading, Haley? I thought you were doing a paid reading. If you're asking a bunch of questions, you'll have to do the paid reading. Sorry, I thought that you wanted a paid reading. That's where you ask a bunch of questions. I might have misunderstood. Okay. Okay. I'll do a few free questions and then I might actually jump off if no one's gonna book. Is anyone wanting to book a deeper reading? I might jump off if not. I might be back on tomorrow a little earlier potentially. Yeah, let's do a few free questions and I'm probably gonna pop off. And then if someone does want to book, I would book soon. because I'm getting ready to go to bed soon, I think, even though it's early. I had a big day, big week, big day. All right, let's do Karina, and then Haley, do you want to retype your one question so you make sure you get your question answered in the way that you are looking for? Well, Danny and I get back together. Let's see, Karina. Good to see you, Karina. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna close my list one moment. I'm sleepy. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna jump off after this because then when I log on, I have to retype it. I don't retype it tomorrow. Okay, I see you, Haley. Okay. Well, Danny and I get together. Let's see. It's sort of, Karina, it's sort of shifting me into a new path forward for you. It's sort of saying like, focus on what your dreams are, celebrate yourself. You've got lots of choices. Don't be afraid to walk away from things and create new. So that is what came forward today, Karina. I'm not sure if there was like a shift in the energy or something potentially, but there could be, when things like that come forward, it could mean a number of things in terms of like time to focus on yourself or things like that. Like, don't be afraid to choose yourself. Today, I'm not really getting a maybe. Today, I'm getting a straight like Karina time. Karina time, going forward, Karina time. Um, new. I know, love. I know it's hard. It's not might be hard here, and we can always check in again in a bit. But that's where today's at. Today's spirit's going like it's Karina time, and Karina time. Karina's awesome. You know, you're awesome. So Karina time is like, sorry, this is Karina time because I'm awesome. Next. You're not aligned? Next, it's Karina time. Anyways, that's 222 on the timer. So there is love available for you, Karina, with the 22. Oh, what the fuck? I just saw 6 2s, Karina, which is about partnership. So they just gave me a really huge, like, yay for that, for you. That's sexy. I haven't seen that in like, I don't know if ever. I'm seeing a lot of things right now. Okay. So they're very excited for you, Karina. Okay. Are you still here, Haley? Let's see here. Oh, twos are about like partnership, connection, partnership, like two people. So it could also be creating a partnership with yourself. And when you create a partnership with yourself and focus on yourself, it will align you with partnership, your future partnership sooner. Like there's a lot of affirmation that you've got love in your life. You've got like a really good connection in your life going forward. And it's like through your connection with yourself and this new path that comes forward. Does that make sense? Well, me and Cloth will end up dating. Let's see. Let's see, Haley. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm sending you lots of love. I know sometimes that's a bittersweet thing to hear. So lots of love. Cloth will end up dating. Let's see, Haley. Well, yeah, there's energy towards dating. Um, yeah, of course. I know. I know. Going through all the emotions can be a lot. I do get dating energy, Haley. There's some sort of like curious energy about dating. It's like I don't know if that's either Clothel's energy or your energy or the energy between you two. There's like a level of curiosity that wants to be brought forward of like, get curious about it. And like, yeah, it feels like it's definitely a possibility. I don't know, maybe that's their curiosity or your curiosity about it. But there's definitely a dating energy here. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that helps. Yeah. Oh, y'all, I might need to go to bed. I might need to nurture my cute self and go to bed tonight. I'm just gonna give one last thing for I don't even know if I have the energy for one more paid reading, to be honest. Let me see if you had a big day today. Um, I said that like 8 times. I must need to nurture myself. Oh my gosh, cute. Um, yeah, you can do a question. And then I should be back on Muriel. I don't know what time you're on tomorrow. I'm thinking I might come on a little earlier tomorrow, possibly. And then I need to go to bed soon. So I'll do Muriel, then BB, and then I'm gonna jump off today. And then I'll be back on tomorrow for deeper reads and free questions. I'm thinking a little earlier for some reason. I think I want to take myself on a date tomorrow night. So I think I want to come on a bit earlier tomorrow. Thanks you too, Haley. Okay. Sure. I got you, Muriel. Unless you wanted to do your paid reading tonight, you just let me know because you did pay. But if you want tomorrow, I'm down for tomorrow. This is what came forward last time. It's not about you. This feeling isn't about you. This is what came forward. Okay. This is what came forward before. Yeah, he's like in trigger zone. His feelings, he's in trigger zone. I didn't read it. Okay, got you. He's in trigger zone a bit right now, but he does have the thoughts, curiosity and thoughts around you. But he's definitely in this energy, which is like pretty like trigger heavy. And I use that heavy word on purpose. Hello, everyone. I'm probably going to be jumping off here tonight after I finish. I'm going to do, yeah, okay. I'm going to do BB's question and then I'm probably going to jump off tonight. So if I don't get to your question tonight, so sorry. And tomorrow I'll be back on probably like afternoon, early evening. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. So tomorrow sounds good then. So yeah, I'm probably going to answer BB's question and then possibly jump off everybody. But I'll be back tomorrow, possibly a little earlier than I usually am. We'll see how the day goes. But yeah, I'm thinking I want to take myself out. See you. Have a good one. Bye, Scarlett. Okay, BB, should I contact Gavin? Let's see, BB. Yeah, so I'm getting like BB, I'm getting like don't be afraid to contact Gavin. Just make sure whatever you're doing that you're still focusing on your direction forward for yourself. So it's almost like this conversation of like you can reach out, make sure you sort of manage your level of expectation with it. And if you feel like you've got a good handle on your management. What an interesting word, but that's what's coming forward. Your management of expectation. It feels like it's fine to reach out. Does that make sense when you hear that? That's a very interesting word. I don't use management. I don't think it like ever. Okay. You're welcome. All right, everyone. I am super sleepy. So I think I appreciate you all so much. I'm going to get myself to bed early tonight. Oh, Yeah, I do get that there's some like those cards can signify that there's feelings, but I don't know how ready he is to step in. No, I'm Pacific Standard Time. It's only 9. I just had a big day today. I'm CP. Big week. I moved this week. I'm like, girl, you're tired. Like, go to bed. For me, everyone, to me. To my cute self, girl, to myself. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow. So if you're not following me, follow me to see when I come on live. And yeah, I'll be back for deeper reads and free questions tomorrow. I have the men's emotional and mental health workshop this Saturday. I'm very excited. Um, and so link is in my profile if you're interested. And my one-on-ones are going great. Love them. If you want to book a one-on-one, link is also in my profile. And I think that's it. But lots of love for you all. Aw, yeah, you got this, BB. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow, BB, if you want to jump into some more stuff or do a deeper read. I'm very sleepy, so I'm gonna get myself to sleep. So sending you so much love, everyone. Good luck for you're gonna do great, BB. Good luck, you got this. Yeah, good night. See you tomorrow, everyone. Ciao, ciao. You're welcome. Oh, I keep forgetting that my YouTube is on.